Hello guys, Stephen Gray here from Anglo-Celtic Metal Detecting again, and today I'm going to be looking at the Nokta 4's Relic. We'll be doing a field test. I've got some ideal fields here, the pastures. I've had a lot of friends, even a small rally on this one, so the targets are going to be pretty few and far between. It's going to take a good machine to get the last of these targets out of these quiet pastures fields now. So, field test for the Nokta 4's Relic. Let's see how we can get on with it, eh? Okay guys, before I switch the Nokta 4's Relic on, I just want to talk you through the handle, or as it's known, the joystick. So we'll go and have a quick look at that first. So looking at it side on, that's your pinpoint button. There's a very small switch there. That's for your coil light, which is there. The one at the top there is your ground balance. And the small screen we're now looking at, that gives you your target ID number. It's used when you're in the pinpoint mode. It tells you the depth of the target. And it's also used when you're ground balancing, to give you the number at what it balances in at. But on the whole, that small screen is mainly used for the target ID numbers. Okay, so we're just about to start our hunt, this field test. Switch it on, you hear the beep, and now I'll talk you through the main menu a little bit. So I've switched the machine on. It's come on in discrimination 2, which as you'd expect is two-tone. Plus and minus will change. We'll get the main menu up, and general is all metal mode. That's a D2 there. D3, that is three-tone. Cog is a beach mode, wet salt. You've got the deep mode there, and swift mode, which is two-tone again, but for trashy areas, the swift mode. Slightly less depth, but better in the trash. So we're back into discrimination 2, which is what I want to use for this field test. You just get the menu up. I want to hunt at about 80 sensitivity. All very easy with the plus and minus and the up and down arrows. And that's going to do me. I'm just going to ground balance it now. Find a clean piece of ground. Hold the button in, just the one that's in front of the small screen. Pump it. Listen for the beep. It's balanced on 40 there, so that'll do me. We're ready to go now. As can happen when you're out in the field, occasionally things can go wrong. Unfortunately, I lost the audio for this next piece, but I was very surprised when, for my first target on the field test, I got this lovely little 1890s Queen Victoria silver sixpence. Solid silver and a great start to the field test. So I thought I would include it, even though the audio's missing. It's no use me showing you the part where I'm sweeping over the target. Thanks guys. It was a nice surprise anyway. Like I say, solid silver this one, and it's 1896 I believe. Okay, so we've got a nice clear target there now in this field. I wouldn't be surprised if it's the lead tip off a 2-2, or even the casing, but we'll have a look. Yeah, as I expected from that target in this field, the small 2.2 casing. It was at about 5 inches, so we got a nice clear audio on a small target there anyway. Okay. Okay, that's a pretty solid signal. There's not many of them left in this field, so we'll see what that one is. Okay guys, wasn't all that deep, this one. It's probably only about 4 or 5 inches down. It's a small bullet, 2-ringer. So it's pulling them relics up off the quiet field. Just going to show you the pinpoint mode. Remember, it's that button there that you depress, the one under the joystick. That's your pinpoint. Okay. You have a nice target there. Find some clean ground just to the side of the target. Depress that button. That's your pinpoint mode. That was just a target that I buried just to show you the pinpoint mode, okay? I'm just going to give you a few tips on how to sweep a good target out next to iron. There's the noise for the iron. That's the overload. It's a bit scratchy. There's the nice coin next to it. It's more of a small tweet sound. And this is why it's important to work at different angles when you think you've got a good target. That's masking it there, yeah. That's masking the good target, the iron. If you've heard a little bit of a audio, you work in different angles and you pick out that good signal from the iron. So that's how you work in iron with these machines, okay? Very crisp audio. Coming in the 90s. Could be a nice big copper or silver, or just a can or something, so let's find out. Well, I was right about it being a big copper, and you can see on the edge of this it's got that herringbone pattern. In parts it's more clear than others, but it's there, and that means it's George III. It's a worn George III copper, okay? Nice crisp audio. $77 or thereabouts on the target ID, so we've got to dig this one. It's warm copper. No, it's definitely not George III. That's a very worn Roman Sestertius. There are Roman finds been made on this farm, but they're very few and far between. We've had more in the way of Roman brooches than we have Roman coins. That's only about the third coin to come up off this farm. So I'm happy with that. It's definitely a Roman. When I'm stuck for targets, I often swing through nettles and stuff when the fields are getting a bit quiet. So You see what this one is? I've just broke the surface there. I was about to pull it out, and you can see that one. That's our second silver of the day. And with that, I think I'll wrap up the field test, because these fields are quiet, and I'll just have another little play with it for an hour or two before I go home. It's my first time using a Nokta machine. I found it very user friendly on the menus. It was very easy to set up, choose your mode, ground balance, pinpoint, etc. It runs on 19 kilohertz, so if there's any small targets in mineralised ground, it should easily pick them up. To sum up, I really enjoyed using the Force Relic today by Nokta. So if you want more tests and advice on the Force Relic, stay tuned, because I'll be doing depth tests and I'll be taking it out on the beach. Okay, Stephen Gray, Anglo-Celtic Metal Detecting on YouTube. I'll catch you later, guys.